How we doing, gamers? Welcome to 3D Mario Land. It's pretty crazy here, and I am slightly more awake, as I theorized in the previous video. Basically, to get you up to speed on that, I've decided I'm going to record 2 episodes in one day. One of them was recorded earlier in the morning, this one is being recorded late in the afternoon. So, yeah, if you didn't see the previous video, why not? You should go watch it. I'm going to put a card above right about now, and yeah, you should go check that out. I know the commentary is kind of nothing in that video, but I did my best, okay? I was a little bit sleepy, okay? I have to sleep at some point, you know, just like every other human being in this world. And yeah, I didn't really deliver very good commentary in that video. I actually haven't edited that video at all yet, so maybe I'm being a little bit harsh on myself, but I just kind of feel like I didn't really add much to that at all. But anyways, this right here is World 4, and this right here is the World 4 castle. In the castles in these Mario games, there tends to be a boss, which we are going to go deal with right now. Now, in the previous video, we didn't get a whole bunch of stars. I tried going back into the previous world towards the end to try and get some, but basically, we missed a lot of stars. There was not a single level in that video, I don't think, that we had, like, all the 3 stars. And it's kind of sad on my part. So I'm going to try to do better in this video, although that's kind of what I said in the last video, so hopefully everything just goes according to plan, okay? I'd really like that. We're going to need to get this boulder right up onto this P button right here. I believe this will give us something cool. Yeah, very nice. So there we go. We got ourselves star number 1 right there. We're already off to a very good start. I'm really trying not to die because of the lava right here. Lava equals bad. I'm actually not going to get that power up. I don't need that. Or do I? I mean, I don't have a second... Okay, now I need it. I was going to say, I don't have a second power up in the slot that typically appears on the left. Basically, it's the one you get when you hit the up button on the left Joy-Con, pretty much. I'm playing with 2 Joy-Cons in the controller grip. That's actually how I always play my games on here, at least most of them. I know Super Mario Party doesn't let you do that, which is kind of weird. I feel like most people would assume I use a Pro Controller, which I do not. I don't even have a Pro Controller, not yet at least. So maybe I'm missing out on something. I believe the Pro Controller is more like proportion to something like a PlayStation or Xbox controller. It's just more, it's like more traditional. So yeah, I'm a little bit weird. Anyways, we're gonna try to get this boulder. Come on over here and use you to get the star. Very nice. We just narrowly avoided that stack of Goombas right there. Let's try to get the bell on top of them. Perfect. Never mind. That was horrible. Something like that happened too in the last episode. That was pretty funny. Anyways, we're gonna hop down this pipe right here. It appears that that was the 3rd star. Gosh, diggity darn it, man. Why? Why would you do that to me? Come on now. No Bowser in this world. We got, boulders to deal with right here. I think they're actually called boulders. I don't know why. But, in a nutshell, what we're gonna do to defeat this boss is we're gonna take the little guys and throw them at him. It's, hopefully, it'll go smoothly. I really hope it does. It did not go smoothly. Oh, we have to start all the way over at the beginning? Come the frick on, dude. At least we keep the stars. Can use this opportunity to search for that 2nd star, though. Unless, like, we just passed it, because this is a one-way pipe right here. So, yeah, I think we passed it. No, the 3rd star is right there. Okay. So what's this, then? Oh, this must be where it is. Okay. I messed this part up. That explains a lot, actually. So let's try to just get these dudes in position. Get that. Jump up. Yes! Just in the nick of time right there. Holy crap, that was crazy. We had like less than a fraction of a second left there. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna need that power up there now. I'm gonna grab that. Don't mind if I do. And now it is time to face the boss once again. Hopefully it all goes according to plan. I don't see why it wouldn't. I think I was just like not paying attention there. I've played this game before, beaten it, but I haven't been doing like a YouTube video at the same time. So I got to multitask here. So it's a extra layer of challenge. Anyways, this guy 3 hits just like all the other bosses. So 2 more left. Just need you to give me some boulders, please. Thank you, I appreciate it. Anyways, that guy is history now, so we'll just grab all these coins and we're gonna move on into World 5, which is a pretty interesting world. There's a lot of missing stars there we're probably gonna have. Definitely not your typical video, in the sense that we beat the boss before, you know, we actually played any of the levels. You'd expect the video to end, like, with the boss, but this one's a tad bit built different. Anyways, you are gonna build me a pipe across the ocean right here, just like all of your friends did on the way here. I always find this like super weird. You know what would be cool if there was like a boat you could use, like a ship, and you could sail around the world and go to different places. Although I guess that would mean that like you can go to any world you want. So maybe the pipes are the best thing. I mean, I think the pipes right here, these are like a staple of this game. I don't know what's up with this world. I don't know if you're listening to like the game audio at all. I'll crank it up a little bit in the next couple seconds. But the game can't decide whether we're walking on, like, ground, like grass or something, or water. So we've got, like, this weird substance we're walking on. I have no idea what this is. But, yeah, you can literally see the water flowing beneath us, too. It's so weird. This is, like, the weirdest world ever. And then we have this right on over here. And with the red bricks on this castle, it really makes you feel like this is, like, more from, like, a hotter place. This place is weird. We've also got these mushrooms too. I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to these, but like, this is kind of crazy. I don't know what the heck was going on with this world when it was first like concepted, but anyways, we had a pipe right on over here that I am going to check, you know, for my secret. No, we just got a hammer bro, but we'll take it. Why did I say hammer bro? That's a fire bro, what the frick? Oh, this is gonna be special. We might need a cat suit to do this. Or do we? Hold on, we can just stand right on up here. That guy is on top of a stack of Goombas. We'll just do a little something like that. I was gonna hope, like, you know, we'd actually go through the Goombas as well, but that's okay. Rip Goombas, but that's another star for us. In the previous world, there was also a fire bro, and there was a stamp right next to him, but I guess this one's different. I don't know where the stamp house is in this world, unless it's, like, maybe up here, maybe, I think? Or no, it's this right here, okay. And then we got a pipe going over that mushroom house over there. I still can't find that secret. Let's hop into the Captain Toad level and see what's going on here. Okay, so this one's looking a little bit spooky. We got some ghosts right on up there. And it's dark, too. A very spooky little place right here. We've got doors, too. So, yeah, we've got quite a lot of things going on here. We also have the motion controls, too. We haven't seen these in a good while. I can't remember the last level we had. I think it was, like... Actually, the first world we had the motion controls in. That was like the last time. But that's really cool. Anyways, where the heck do we want to go? We got that first star pretty easily. I think the next move is going to be this one, like right here-ish. We can just fall right on. Oh, no, it's actually a ramp. Okay, why didn't I see that? But anyways, we're going to go right on in here. Where's this going to take us? It's going to take us there. Okay. There we go. There's the correct door. And this. There we are. Okay. I don't really know what we're supposed to do from here. I mean, we've got, like, this platform. We can't jump, that's for sure, so we can't, like, hop this fence right here. What to do? I think the only thing... Oh, wait, never mind. Here we go. We can just fall down right here. And then we've got this moving block right here. We've got a boo that we just killed. I think the move is going to be to go up, but how do we do that? I don't see anything we can use. Unless this, maybe? We can get into this little area and then fall down here. And is this it? I think we got it. Alright, now we're gonna grab this one right here. It's kind of menacing, but luckily I think we can take these dudes out with our light here. I love how he's just like looking at him. He's just staring him right down with a smile on his face. Like he's completely unfazed. That's amazing. That's hilarious to look at. Anyways, one more, or two more, never mind. Which one should we go for first? I'm thinking we should go for that one, because that one's on lower ground. It doesn't look like if we were to, like, get this one right here, we'd, like, fall down, so, like, very far. Like, I know we're gonna fall down with this one, too, but, like, I don't want to go all the way back to the beginning. And I guess we'll just rinse and repeat the same cycle to get that last one. And there we go, it's all good. I think it was on the previous Captain Toad level I mentioned this, but we can play Captain Toad Treasure Tracker on this channel too at some point. I actually haven't touched that one at all. Like, I haven't played it. It's just literally sitting in my game case right now. We can play that at some point. Maybe after this series concludes. If I had to guess, I've heard a little bit about it, and I think it's just a whole, like, big compilation of just nothing but Captain Toad levels, and it's like the prequel to this game, so stay tuned for that once this series is done. I don't actually know when this series is gonna be done, to be honest. Like, it might just, like, fizzle out after we defeat Bowser, because there are levels there, but, like, they're not very easy to access eventually. Like, you need a ton of stars to get to them. However, at the same time, we do have the introduction of the best Mario character to ever live. So, yeah, good stuff. Anyways, we're gonna get these key coins in this level, so we're gonna need them to progress. They're not hidden very well, at least not hidden as well as the stars, but, you know, I'd rather collect the coins easily instead of just sitting around for 2.5 hours waiting, like, to get a foggy idea as to where they might be at. Anyways, we got a boomerang suit right here. This is a really sick power-up. I wish it was in this game more. I think it's actually more in the later levels of this game. You can also knock down some of these statues with it, too. That's how deadly the boomerang is. But yeah, that's our first star. I believe the other star is also hidden, like, around a statue that's far to the right. I think it might be the third star, though. We're gonna distract the football players here, and then I think I've actually got to use these guys to get up into this room right here. And then in here is Captain Toad, who seems not very confident, at least compared to when we last saw him, but we'll take out these nerds right on over here. And that should be star number 3, I think? Yeah, it's star number 3. So this level is literally just like this open world right here. It's a really cool level. You can go out into the ocean right here. And there's also this pipe right here, which I believe might be the home of our second star. We're gonna see. It is. I think it is, at least. Now, if I had a power-up, I would stomp one of these Koopas and then throw the shell to see if it would light up all the tiles on the ground. But as you can see, we're a tad bit small. So yeah, I don't want to do that because that's a little bit risky, okay? In a room like this, we don't want to do that. I've already died enough in the previous video. And this video too, not gonna lie. Anyways, we don't have the stamp yet, so I'm just gonna check around a little bit for that as well as a power-up. Although, what's this? Oh my goodness, it's a hidden enemy. How'd you get here? Give us the coins, thank you. Anyways, we're also gonna need the last key coin too. We might have sucked this place dry, clean of any power-ups, so yeah, I guess Operation Find the Power-Up is a complete failure, but let's take out the football players real quick. With our boomerang suit, too. Just screw it. There's like 4 of these guys on me, and they're rushing around, being all crazy and everything. Got a baseball over here, too. Why didn't I use that? Why didn't I even see this? Like, oh, here's a good item right here. We can run with this shell in our hand, and it's basically going to give us coins as well as 1-ups every 100, like all the coins in this world. And I believe this is only like one of the few appearances of this item right here. So yeah, we're going to take full advantage. When will it despawn? Okay, I got the answer to that question instantaneously. Anyways, last key coin. Where is it at? It might be in here. Nope, but there sure is a Goomba mask, that's for sure. We can be a Goomba. Actually, looks pretty convincing. Look at that. With Toad. I have a feeling the key coin might be somewhere out here in the ocean, but I could be wrong at the same time. There it is. It's on top of a palm tree. And now we can go on over into this section right here, which is actually home to a checkpoint. I thought for sure the flag would be here. No, we've got our man Plessy. Let's go. Very interesting level design right here. We got like this river that's suspended in air somehow. Although technically in this game everything is suspended in air if you really think about like the level design. There's no like map border. The only map border in the levels is just the void, I guess. So it's just really noticeable on this level, especially when you have the water just running down into the abyss right there. But anyways, there is the stamp. We're gonna grab that, and there we go. That should be the end of this level, at least in theory, after this pipe, right? I was indeed correct with that theory. Alright, and up next we've got 2 levels here, one which requires stars, so we're gonna actually go for that one, because I'd really like the stamp, okay? 80 stars required, that's absolutely no problem for us. We have 103 right now, so the limits on the stars, they are gaining on us. Anyways, this right here is gonna require a lot of toads, so we're gonna grab the double cherry right here and see if we die at all. I really hope we don't. Also, what's this right here? Oh my goodness. I don't know how any kid is supposed to figure out that you're supposed to ground pound right there, aside from like the small crack in the ground. That is so evil right there. I almost admire it, not gonna lie. But anyways, right here we've got a button. This can only be pressed by Toad, and it leads to the stamp. Very nice. We did lose one of our troops, though. Is there another double cherry around here? Yes, there is. Let's use this platform and get that other star. And then I believe we're going to have another double cherry to get that star right on up there. So that sucks. But I'm just going to check, you know. Or not. That's okay, we'll play this level again. There might also be a Luigi button in this level too. It's farther to the left. I don't think I'm gonna switch though, I don't really feel like it. I want to keep one character throughout the duration of the video, because I am stubborn. Also, this appears to not be a stamp house right here. It's actually a pipe going over to there, so yeah, I was wrong. Alright, this is take 2. Let's see if we can do this. And we just lost a trooper. Rest in peace. Alright, that wasn't really a success, so let's hop across the river right here over to this island. Let's see if we get any good power-ups. I really think we will. Hopefully we won't have a repeat of history here. And we very much did. I'm never gonna say anything ever again. Instead, we're gonna fight some football players. Apparently they're back too. Yeah, that's right. There was the one in World 1. Oh my god, there's 5 of them. That's wild. We might need a mushroom. These guys are like especially hard to stomp in 3D. They're very much easier to stomp, but not like crazy easy like 2D games. That is another star for our collection. Anyways, let's hop into this level, Sprawling Savanna. This is another good level that I like. It's like a whole open world, just like the previous one, but it's even more open. I've also got a power-up that I'm gonna grab straight from that ant trooper right there. I feel like something most people wouldn't care about this level is the lighting and the shadows, but I think that's pretty good too. But anyways, we're gonna hop right on up here, and I believe there's a star over there. I don't think we're gonna be able to get it. Unless I do something a little bit nefarious. But over there, you see that big field right over there? That's my favorite part of this level. Let's just hop right down right here. And go grab ourselves the star, which in theory, we just missed it. Not to worry though, we can have another attempt at it, or not. There we go. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We got to approach this thing from the top, so we got to go back up. Unless... There we go. I played the system. Alright, now what do we have going on, like, right here? We got a moving platform that I almost missed, and a very suspicious block right on over there. Let's see. Oh, it's coins, alright. Let's take that. And we got the coin block, too. Very nice. Right on our head. It's very satisfying to just run around the field right here with this end. But will it stay on our head? Will it despawn? Oh, it very much won't. That's good. Anyways, we got some rabbits here. One of them has our star. Come here, buddy. You can't leave. You can't escape. Get out of here. Never mess with me again. Where is this gonna throw us? Right over here. Is there anything here? No. Okay. I've got this hole right here, and in the previous video, I said there might be secrets in these ant holes, and there very much is in this level, so there we go. We'll take the coins, too. We'll steal their money. And it appears that we are in desperate need of a power-up again. Let's ground pound the hill. Nothing happens. Big surprise. Yeah, it doesn't appear that there are any power-ups to be seen, except over here. We'll take the time, that's for sure. Although it might not be that big of a deal, because, like, we only have 1 star left we need to find. And there's a star, not a green star, but it's a star, alright. You can get some extra lives here. And that right on over there, that's a green star. It's a hollow green star. It's like a ring. We're gonna need to collect some coins to do it. So yeah, we'll just grab all of these. This is a mechanic that doesn't appear a whole lot in this game. Not that I really have a problem with that. I mean, we've seen how great I am at the red stars and the... Well, not the red stars, what the frick am I saying? The red coins. Although I haven't been too bad with it in this series. Like off camera, in my playthroughs I've done like off camera, those were terrible. I just kept on fumbling it. Anyways, that's all I've really got for you today. This video probably won't wind up being as long as the previous one, but at the end of the day, I don't know how long the previous one is, because it's still not edited yet. I didn't, like, go off camera and, you know, edit. But, yeah, I guess you'll see how long that video turns out to be, because I spent 40 minutes recording it instead of just 20. This video, I've spent, like, 30 minutes doing it, so, yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. Is the video gonna be excessively long? I really hope not. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Do all the usual things. Like, comment, and subscribe. Join my Discord, link in description. I will see you later. We got 10 coins from that. Isn't that just beautiful?